Welcome back, beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very delicious pork ribs with barbecue made in the oven that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. To prepare this amazing barbecue ribs, these are the ingredients. I have pink Himalaya salt, black pepper, garlic powder, brown sugar, instant coffee, the one you have at home, smoked paprika, homemade barbecue sauce that you already have on my channel, mustard, honey, and of course, the pork ribs. This is everything we need to prepare this amazing and delicious barbecue pork ribs at home. So let's get started. I want to start here first with the rack of ribs. Look at this. I'm going to dry it really good, taking my time, of course. And this part, this silver lining, is what we are going to remove. To make it easy, I am going to help myself with a paper napkin, and I am going to pull all the silver lining. This is very important, removing the silver lining from your ribs so that the ribs come out nice and tender and soft and really absorb all the delicious seasoning that we are going to add. This part I am going to remove. Of course, I'm going to cook it to all the extra meat on the side. Look at this. I'm going to cut it in portion, and I am going to seasoning the same way I'm going to season the ribs. Here, I'm going to start by just putting this aside and making the rub. I have coffee, smoked paprika, garlic powder, black pepper. I have the salt. I'm using 2 tablespoons of each ingredient. I have the brown sugar that is going to give it such a delicious flavor. And once you have everything nice and combined, we are ready to start rubbing the mustard right on the top, yellow mustard. We are going to add the yellow mustard because this is going to be the glue for all the spices to stick on top of the pork ribs. Look at this. We are going to do the same thing on the other side. You might be thinking, why is Gloria using coffee? The coffee gives this such a delicious and amazing smoky flavor that I know you guys are going to love. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to cover it really good, just like that. Of course, I'm going to cut it in half so I could put it on my tray. And I'm going to put it in a rack so all the excessive oil falls down to the baking dish. Look at this. I'm going to put it aside, and I am going to do the same thing with the pieces of meat. I'm going to cover it really good with our yellow mustard from both sides, adding the same ingredients, the leftover of the same ingredients, right on the top. Remember, I'm using 2 tablespoons of every ingredient. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. We are going to cook the pork ribs for 4 hours, 2 hours, and then we get them out. We get them nice and golden brown. 2 hours. Put them in the oven. Leave them there for 2 hours. Get ready the sauce. I have the barbecue sauce, that it's a homemade barbecue sauce, and I have honey. Of course, you have that amazing recipe of the barbecue sauce on my channel. Once you take them out, put them on foil paper. You're going to go ahead and add and be very generous with the barbecue and the honey mixture. Cover it really good and then flip it over and do the same thing. These pork barbecue ribs come out so tender, so moist, and of course they're gonna look like you made them. You really charred them. They're gonna look so crispy and delicious that you guys are really going to love this amazing flavor and this way to make these pork ribs. Of course, really moist, tender, but from the outside, nice and golden brown. If you got to this part of the video and you love and you like, please give me your subscription. Be part of my family and part of Cooking with Gloria growing here in YouTube. I want to say thank you so much for always coming and seeing and enjoying my recipes. Look how beautiful they look. They're really golden brown. They're moist. I'm going to go ahead, put them in the presentation plate. But yet, I want to show you how tender they fall off the bone, but yet they're nice and juicy. The best way to cut the pork ribs is flipping them over, and then you are ready. You are ready to start cutting the pieces. Look at this. The aroma has invaded my kitchen. And like I said, if you like and love this amazing recipe, please subscribe to my channel. Be part of my family. Of course, I'm going to add a little bit more of the barbecue sauce right on the top. Look how delicious this looks. If I could cook this, you could cook this too. I'll see you in a bit.
My friends, I am completely done with this amazing barbecue ribs. They fall off the bone. They're so tender, so sweet. Just perfection made at home. Excuse me. Amazing. I hope, my friends, you make this amazing recipe at home. If you liked and loved this recipe, I invite you to be part of Cooking with Gloria. Subscribe to my channel, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated, so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share. And of course, I will stay enjoying these amazing pork ribs covered with barbecue. Of course, you have that amazing recipe of homemade barbecue. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.